Hey, what's going on, dudes and dudettes? It's Pip Surfer with another daily update for the Cowabunga system. Today is Tuesday, April 27, 2010. Hope y'all are doing great, and I'm just going to jump right into the update so that I can get as much as I can in. And first of all, if this is your first time watching these videos, click on the link right above it that says if this is your first time visiting this blog, read this first. If you click on that, it's going to give you the rules to the system. I guarantee that you will get a lot more value out of these videos if you go through this whole long page and get a good foundation of how the system works, because in these videos I don't really talk about the rules more or less. I talk about the application of the system into the market. That way it gives you kind of an idea of how to apply a system, a proven system, into the market real time, and then that way you can kind of get the hang of things, get your feet wet a little, and hopefully that sparks some kind of creativity and helps you along your way into developing your own systems or trading other systems as well. So that's really the point of these videos, and so hopefully it's helping you out. And for you regulars out there, I just want to welcome you back. Thanks for coming back to the videos. I hope they're of value to you and helping you out in some way. So I have opened my 15-minute, my 4-hour chart for the cable. I'm going to open my 4-hour chart first and move it to before midnight so we can see what it looks like. And let's look at our most recent trend change candle. It was right here for an uptrend. This was on the 25th of this month, not too long ago. And at the start of our day, you could see that there were no new trend change candles. Therefore, our trend is up at the start of the day. So we're only looking for long trades. Now, if I move my chart forward, you could see that we do have a trend change candle here. Now, this opened at 4 a.m. Eastern Time. Stochastics are trending down, RSI is trending down. So all of these indicators line up. So it is, in fact, a valid trend change candle. Now, this closes at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. So at the close of this, I would look at this and say, okay, a new trend change candle has formed. Therefore, my trend has changed. Instead of it being an uptrend now it is a downtrend. So from this point forward, I am only looking for short trades. And then if I move forward, you can see that the trend remained down the rest of the day. Okay, so to recap, at the start of my day, I was looking for long trades only. Even during the time of this candle as it was forming. Now at the close of this candle at 8 a.m., the new trend change candle has formed. Therefore, my trend has changed from up to down. So after 8 a.m. Eastern Time, I am now only looking for short trades. And that's how it pretty much panned out the rest of the day. Okay, so hopefully that clears things up. If you were kind of confused, rewind the video and listen to it again. But if you're still lost, go ahead and ask a question in the blog, and I'll try to answer it as best as I can. Alright, so now I'm on my 15-minute chart, and this is where we're actually going to make entries and where we're going to pay a good portion of our time. And I've moved it back to before midnight. But before I start trading, I want to take a look at my news events for the day. So you can just go to babypips.com, click on the Tools tab. It's going to automatically bring up the news events for the day, but just double check it. Today is the 27th, and you really want to make sure that this time zone drop-down bar is set to your correct time zone, because the most important thing that we want out of this is to know when the news events are coming out, because our rules state that we don't want to be in the market when news events come out. And we're looking for news that affects the UK or the US, because that is the currency pair that we're trading. So under this currency column, I'm looking for anything that says GBP or USD, because those are the currencies that we're looking at. And if you go down, you'll see at 4:30 we did have one for the UK. It was this BBA loans for house purchase. At 6 a.m. we had the UK CBI distributive trades. If you go down at 9 a.m. we had the S&P Case-Shiller composite. Not too significant. I'm not really going to pay attention to that. But if we move down to 10 a.m., you could see that there were a few news events there. Bernanke speaking, Richmond Fed Index, consumer confidence. So those are all things to watch out for. And this is all happening at the same time at 10 a.m. And that's really the only things to pay attention for. So to just recap, 4:30, 6, I'm not going to regard 9, but 4:30, 6, and 10 a.m. Those are the news events I'm really going to watch out for. So I'm jotting those times down, and that's really all I need. So I'm putting that in a notepad. You could do the same thing, or you can set some kind of alert or an alarm just to let you know when those news events are coming out, because we don't want to be in the market during those times. So now that we have our news events handy, I know at the start of my day I'm only looking for long trades. Now I can begin my day. So I'm going to move my chart forward one candle at a time, simulate a trading day, and give you my thought process along the way. And the goal is to get you to start thinking the way that I think when it comes to trading the system, because in that case then you know that you're trading it correctly. Okay, so now I'm going to move my chart forward. At this point I am only looking for long trades. You can see that there was a crossover, but that happened before our trading session. So at this point we're just watching it. Okay, the market does cross down here. Still watching it, and again we're only looking for long trades at this point. So I'm still watching. Here's 4:30, the news candle, and you can see that the market does continue to move down. So again, no long trades at this point. And as I'm looking at my 4-hour chart, I can see that a new trend change candle is forming. However, the trend doesn't actually change until the candle closes, and it is a confirmed trend change candle. So I'm still watching it. 6:45, 7. All right, still nothing going on. Now, this is the 7:45 candle. At the close of this candle, I look over at my 4-hour chart and I see, okay, indeed a new trend change candle has formed. It is confirmed. And at this point forward, at the close of this candle, I now have to shift gears, and instead of looking for long trades, I am now only looking for short trades. So I kind of got to shift perspectives here, and now we're only looking for short trades. Okay, you can see the market just kind of stays flat for a little bit. Here's 9:30, 9:45. Okay, here's the 10 a.m. news candle. All right, now here's the 10:15 candle. We do get a crossover for the moving averages. Let's look at the indicators. RSI is below 50. Stochastics have crossed down. And MACD was positive from the previous candle and is losing value on this candle. So this is a valid trend change candle. Excuse me, a valid entry candle. It is after the news candle, so this is okay. So we're okay to enter here. So you want to enter at the close of the candle or as close to it as possible. In this case, it's at 53.31. Your stop will be at the most recent swing high, which is at 53.32. All right. Excuse me, 53.52. I was just kind of had a brain fart there. Entries at 53.31. Our stops at 53.52, and our target will be the nearest 0 or 50 level. In this case, it's at 5300. So that gives us about 31 pips of potential profit, which is good. So now we can just let our trade marinate, and we'll just watch it. And looking at it and watching it. And here at 11 o'clock, our target does get hit. Now the price doesn't make a clean break here, so you just want to go ahead and exit as close to the target as you can, and it ends up closing right at 53.02. So I'm just going to exit right there. It's not quite at 5300, but it is close enough. So I do take out my trade and come out with a profit there. And then that's pretty much it. And you can see that the market does continue to move down, and it does move down quite nicely. But unfortunately, we're already out of the trade. And that's okay. You know, we got some pips there. Just be happy with that. So jot that in the books. It's a one win, and we'll just continue to keep looking for trades as we move forward. So again, if you have any questions about today's action, today's trades, anything at all, feel free to post it in the blogs. I'll try to answer it as best as I can. And that's pretty much it. So have a great day, and I will see you all on the next update. Cowabunga, dudes.